Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, happy as I'm shooting this video. It is currently Tuesday, January 3rd, 11:10 p.m. here in South Florida. Rocking the Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez shirt. So shout out to Roman Gonzalez and all the Nicaraguans that may or may not watch this video. They probably won't because it's not about Roman Gonzalez. But anyway. Recently, on BoxingScene.com, shout out to them as always, Carl Froch basically came out and said that, we need Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury to happen this year. And I forget which video I mentioned this matchup, but I recently said that this is a matchup that at some point in time I'd like to see. I don't know if 2017 ideally would be the best time for it because Fury hasn't fought since beating Klitschko way back in late 2015, so he has to kind of get back into his rhythm and in shape, fighting shape. He hasn't. You guys seen the pictures of him blowing up. But I'll read you the quotes from what Carl Froch said, and I'll give you my thoughts from there. He said, I quote, "I think Joshua is going to beat Vladimir Klitschko, but it's going to be harder than I originally thought. And when he does, he'll have done what Fury did. That just leaves one question: which one of them is the best? Fury is unbeaten, Joshua is unbeaten. It's just a natural fight we all want to see. We need Fury back first and foremost because he is a great addition to the boxing world, and you just never know what you're going to get from him. When he beat Klitschko, we were all amazed, and you wouldn't write him off against Joshua either. Let's hope it's not just a dream fight this year because we all want to see it." Now, I'm in agreement with Carl Froch to a point. I think it's a matchup that should happen. Not necessarily in this year because, like I said, Fury has to get, his confidence back, his weight on point. I would give it at least a fight. If Fury looks good, really good in the first fight, and he feels confident enough to fight Joshua this year, then by all means go for it. But I would like to see him get at least one fight if that were to happen. Now, I think naturally this makes sense because when you talk about Joshua, he's fighting Klitschko. That's going to do 90,000 at Wembley Stadium. When Fury beat Klitschko in Germany, there was about 40, 50,000 people there. So naturally, you would be led to believe that due to Tyson Fury's personality, he's one of those guys, either you love him or you hate him. And, Tyson Fury is going to sell a lot of tickets, especially against a guy like Joshua in the UK. Now, I would love to see it. It'd be a great matchup, obviously, Fury being 6'8", regardless of what you want to say about his actual athletic build, the guy can definitely move very well for his size. He is an athletic fighter. He just doesn't have the athletic build, and I think he gives Joshua a lot of problems. I think Joshua would have to really. Honestly, I don't see how Joshua would outbox him. To be perfectly honest with you, I think he's too awkward, too mobile, and the size alone would be too much for Joshua to deal with. So I think Joshua's best bet would be to knock him out. And look, we saw Klitschko have success in that 12th round when he finally started letting his hands go against Fury in their fight. We saw Steve Cunningham knock down Fury. So Fury doesn't have the best chin in the world. It is possible that he could get stopped. But all this right now is hearsay. I'm just getting the news out there that Carl Froch says that the fight should happen in 2017. I truly believe there's very few fights that I think do better numbers than that. Honestly, I think that's the kind of fight. If this fight with Klitschko does 90,000 in Wembley Stadium, if they can fit 100,000 in Wembley Stadium, I feel that fight could definitely do it because when we talk about Fury and Anthony Joshua, we're talking about Anthony Joshua, a guy who won the gold medal for Great Britain, has developed a good following there. But there's, I go on YouTube and I see the comments about him on some of his videos. A lot of British boxing fans don't like Joshua because he's too, PC, too robotic. He says all the right things. He's kind of like, in baseball, Derek Jeter in a sense. Derek Jeter, had a knack for when he was asked tough questions to always say the right things, and Joshua's kind of the same way in boxing. But then you have a guy like Tyson Fury who's completely unfiltered, whereas says whatever he wants when he wants. Just a very colorful guy, and someone that boxing I feel definitely needs. You need your Adrian Broners, you need your Tyson Furies for the sport to be successful. That's why UFC has done so well because they have great trash talkers. Boxing doesn't have as many trash talkers as the UFC does. So to have him back, particularly in the heavyweight division, and him relevant in the heavyweight division, I think would be huge. But let's see what Fury does in his April return. Because apparently he's supposed to fight in April. We're trying to make a video on that recently. So if he looks good in that, then maybe they can set up something later in the year. We don't know. But we'll see what happens. But that's the news, man. Carl Froch, the Cobra, former 168-pound champion, saying that we need to see Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury this year. Let me know what you guys think. Is that a fight you want to see, and who do you think would win? And would Fury be ready enough at any point this year to fight Joshua? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys.